10 habits to maintain an old age to stay respected, vibrant, and connected. Aging is not a passive decline, but an active opportunity to refine your character, deepen your relationships, and contribute meaningfully to the world. However, without vigilance, certain habits can creep in, alienating those around you and diminishing your presence. Below are 10 habits to cultivate in old age to avoid becoming a burden and to instead become a source of inspiration, wisdom, and joy. These habits counter the ugly tendencies that can make others uncomfortable, fostering connection, respect, and vitality. 1. Practice gratitude over grievance. One of the most off-putting habits in old age is relentless complaining, where every conversation becomes a lament about the world's decline or the failures of younger generations. This negativity, often disguised as nostalgia, drains energy from those around you and erodes your credibility. Instead, cultivate gratitude. Focus on what's still worth celebrating, small joys, human resilience, or the potential of the present. Gratitude doesn't ignore life's challenges, it reframes them, showing you can see beyond bitterness. People are drawn to hope and optimism, not prophets of doom. By choosing to highlight what's good, you invite others to engage with you, creating conversations that uplift rather than exhaust. Aging should amplify your capacity to encourage, not darken every room you enter. To practice this, start each day by noting 3 things you're thankful for, whether it's a kind gesture, a memory, or a moment of beauty. When tempted to complain, pause and redirect your words towards something constructive. This habit builds bridges, ensuring you remain a source of light rather than a shadow. 2. Stay adaptable and open to change. Stubbornly clinging to old ways, whether it's outdated technology, habits, or beliefs, can make you seem rigid and irrelevant. Mistaking inflexibility for principle isolates you, as others stop seeking your input, knowing you'll resist change. Instead, embrace adaptability. Engage with new ideas. Learn basic modern tools, like smartphones or social media, and approach change with curiosity rather than fear. Adaptability isn't about abandoning values, it's about discerning what's timeless and what needs reimagining. This humility signals that you're still growing, making you a relevant and approachable figure. Try small steps. Ask a younger person to teach you a new skill or explore a modern trend with an open mind. By showing you can evolve, you earn respect and stay connected to a changing world, avoiding the trap of becoming an anchor, dragging behind progress. 3. Listen more than you speak. A common habit in old age is dominating conversations with self-centered stories or advice, turning dialogue into a monologue. This ego-driven tendency alienates others who feel unheard and disengaged. To counter this, prioritize listening. Ask genuine questions, show curiosity about others' lives, and resist the urge to redirect every topic back to yourself. Being a listener transforms you into a mentor who draws people out, rather than a performer demanding the spotlight. The less you insist on being the main character, the more others will value your presence. Practice active listening. Maintain eye contact, ask follow-up questions, and avoid interrupting with your own stories. This habit fosters mutual respect, ensuring your words carry weight because they are offered in the context of true connection. 4. Maintain self-respect through appearance. Neglecting personal grooming, posture, or attire signals to others that you've given up, making them uneasy and prompting withdrawal. While chasing youth is vain, self-respect through appearance is vital. Dress cleanly and appropriately, maintain basic hygiene, and carry yourself with dignity, even if your body aches. These acts affirm that you value yourself and the world you interact with, projecting engagement rather than resignation. Make it a daily ritual. Choose clothes that honor your age and experience. Stand tall when possible, and keep your space tidy. This habit communicates pride and presence, inviting others to see you as fully alive, not as someone who's already left the stage. 5. Offer balanced guidance. Not fear aging often brings a temptation to dispense cautious, fear-based advice, warning others of risks and regrets without inspiring action. This can paralyze rather than guide, making younger people avoid you to preserve their courage. Instead, offer balanced guidance that pairs realism with hope. Acknowledge dangers, but emphasize possibilities, encouraging others to take bold steps while learning from your experience. This approach positions you as a mentor who fans flames rather than snuffs them out. When giving advice, ask yourself, does this empower or deflate? Share stories of resilience alongside warnings, showing that risks can lead to growth. By fostering bravery, you become a trusted guide, not a voice of paralysis. 6. Let go of clutter, physical and emotional hoarding. Whether it's physical possessions or emotional grievances, signals stagnation, making your presence heavy and exhausting. A cluttered home mirrors a soul unable to release past hurts or outdated roles, silently telling others that growth has stopped. To stay vibrant, practice release. Clear out unnecessary belongings, keeping only what serves a purpose or brings joy. More crucially, let go of resentments, forgive old wounds, and release identities that no longer fit. This creates space for new connections and experiences. Start by decluttering one area of your home, then reflect on one emotional burden you can release through forgiveness or acceptance. This habit keeps your spirit light and your life open, making you a welcoming presence rather than a museum of the past. 7. Earn respect through character. Believing age alone entitles you to respect is a corrosive myth. Respect is earned through integrity, humility, and generosity, not chronology. Speak thoughtfully, admit when you're wrong, praise sincerely, and correct kindly. These virtues make you admirable, ensuring others honor you not out of obligation, but because of your character. Demanding deference without embodying these qualities breeds resentment, leaving you with hollow politeness instead of genuine connection. Model this daily, listen earnestly, act with fairness, and show curiosity about others. By living as a dignified example, you attract heartfelt respect that flows naturally without needing to demand it. 8. Rise above victimhood. Turning suffering into your identity, reciting how life has wronged you or using pain to guilt others, strips you of agency and poisons relationships. While mourning losses is valid, clinging to victimhood makes you a source of exhaustion, prompting others to recoil. Instead, embrace resilience. Acknowledge your scars but refuse to be defined by them. Share stories of how you overcame challenges, showing that pain can coexist with strength. This inspires others and reframes aging as a journey of endurance, not pity. When tempted to dwell on grievances, redirect your focus to a lesson learned or a moment of growth. This habit preserves your dignity and teaches others that aging can be powerful, not pitiful. 9. Engage in dialogue, not preaching. Talking at younger people, assuming your experience grants superiority, alienates them and dismisses their realities. True influence comes through dialogue, where you listen as much as you speak. Approach younger generations as fellow travelers, not ignorant pupils. Ask about their challenges, share your stories humbly, and respect their perspectives. This mutual respect builds lasting connections, ensuring your wisdom is received as a gift, not a lecture. Next time you interact with someone younger, start by asking a question about their world and listen without judgment. This habit fosters mentorship over alienation, making your voice matter because you first heard theirs. 10. Hold on to hope and purpose. The deadliest habit is believing your best days are gone, withdrawing into silence, and waiting for the end. This betrays your hard-earned wisdom and robs the world of your gifts. Instead, embrace hope and purpose. Recognize that your contributions, whether a kind word, a steady presence, or a small act of generosity, still matter. Your humor, patience, and endurance are vital in a chaotic world. By refusing to see yourself as a relic, you burn with a light that time cannot extinguish. Each day, ask, how can I make a difference, however small? Act on the answer, whether it's mentoring, volunteering, or simply offering a smile. This habit ensures your life ends not when youth fades, but only when hope does. A rebellion against irrelevance. Why these habits matter. These 10 habits are not mere suggestions. They are a call to action for aging with purpose and connection. They counter the ugly tendencies, bitterness, rigidity, self-centeredness, neglect, fear, hoarding, entitlement, victimhood, preaching, and despair that can make others uncomfortable and isolate you. By cultivating gratitude, adaptability, listening, self-respect, balanced guidance, release, character, resilience, dialogue, and hope, you become an elder who inspires rather than burdens. You earn respect not through age, but through the way you live, ensuring your final years are radiant, not resentful. People won't tell you when you've slipped into these ugly habits. They'll smile politely, drift away, and leave you wondering why you feel alone. But by embracing these 10 habits, you can avoid that fate. You'll remain a vital part of your community, a mentor to the young, and a light in the darkness. Aging is not a decline. It's a chance to refine who you are and leave a legacy of love, wisdom, and strength.